Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing an overview of my budget bass boat. This is a Topper Tracker 12. I got this boat for 500 bucks. It included just the aluminum hull and the little Honda outboard. So everything else on here I've added, made, or bought. I'll be going a little overview from rear to front, showing you all that I've done. Sorry if you hear any splashing in the water. I am on a boat ramp. This is the very back of the boat, and we've got this Honda 2 horsepower 4-stroke. Some people say it's actually 2.3, but it's labeled as 2. Not sure on that. That's a nice little engine. It was supposedly for parts when I bought the boat, but I was able to get it running. It does pretty well. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, obviously it's just a 2 horsepower, but it does move the boat around. It's reliable. It sips on gas, so it's pretty neat. As you can see, there's a rope around the handle, and that just goes to my really sketchy homemade anchor setup right now. It's just a rope and a 6.5 pound dumbbell. So I do plan on putting an anchor thing right here so I can have an anchor in the front and back so the boat doesn't move in the water. Then I have my battery. This is an Everstart Marine Deep Cycle battery. I got this from Walmart. It's only got a 1-year warranty. It's about $94. The smaller one was like $89 for a 24 deep cycle, and the big one was like $110 at like a 29 deep cycle. So I met in the middle, and I got the middle of the range battery. I did make a video on my trolling motor, just specifically, so if you want to see that, please do. I will get in more detail on that later. But some dude in the comments was saying that this was just some trash battery and that lead acid batteries are terrible, and you can get other batteries that last way longer, and poor people shouldn't be buying these, which that's really out of pocket, first of all. But second of all, I'm not going to buy a $500 battery for a boat that cost me $500. So I don't really listen to people when they tell me this battery's trash. I haven't had it long. I will be doing a long-term review on it at some point, but I really like this battery so far, and it does what I need to do on a small private lake. And it is a budget bass boat, so I'm not going to spend a ton of money on this little John boat trying to make it a bass boat. I mean, this is built, not bought. Getting off of that, this is my Fish Finder battery box. Inside, I've got a little battery and a voltage meter that tells me what voltage I'm at and what percent the battery is. It is a dry box, so hopefully it doesn't get wet. Coming out, it goes to my Garmin Striker 4 Fish Finder, and that goes to the transducer. Mounted, it's a piece of heavy duty Velcro. It's outdoor rated Velcro, and it's kind of ugly, but it's two 2x4 stacked on top because I didn't have anything else at the time. There's no holes drilled in the boat for this whole setup, so that was really sweet because I didn't want to drill holes in an aluminum boat. If y'all want a fish finder video, please feel free to ask me in the comments, and I'll be making one at one point if enough of y'all want to. This is the boat seat. It's just a regular $60 boat seat on a $30 clamp, I believe it is. They range in price from where you get them, but they're basically all the same. I have a dry box here for any valuables or anything I might be taking with me. These cables here running under are trolling motor extension cable, so I can have the battery in the back because there's a lot of weight in the front, and the back like was barely just even touching the water. It's really imbalanced, so that's better now. I think the cables were like 20 bucks on Amazon. I have a paddle here just for getting really close in shallow places, like when I want to dock it. I have a little tiny seat right here for anybody that's fishing with me. Got this at Academy for like 25 bucks. I do plan to put like some sort of pedestal up here and get another one of these camo seats right there. But that is in the near future, and I'm trying not to go too crazy budget-wise. Next is the casting deck. I made this. This is just a small piece of plywood and I believe it was 8-foot 2x4, and that's all I needed, and some screws. I just drew the measurements by hand and took it up to the shop, cut it one time, and it fit. It slides down in because you can see it's cut along the angle, so it fits down in there. And then there's planks under here, one cross beam under here, and these little feet here stop it from coming back. So you can jump up and down on this thing and it'll be sturdy. And I've also got another piece of that same 2x4 drilled in to this platform for my trolling motor. This is a Minn Kota Endura C230. So it's got 30 pounds of thrust. It's got 5 forward speeds and 3 reverse. I have a separate video on this on my channel if you want to go check that out. If you have any questions about it though, just leave them in the comments on this video. wire goes right up between the boat and the casting deck, comes down here and joins the extension wires. I do want to cable manage this better. I got some 3M cable ties, so I might do something with that. I do want to figure something out though. And as you can see, this is my anchor piece right here. You pull it up, the anchor goes down, and it locks in place. Love this. Awesome upgrade. I mean, it was like 10 bucks and would definitely recommend it. There's kind of the front to back of my little budget John boat that's kind of identifying as a bass boat. It's a lot of fun. It does everything I need it to do. It's a million times better than fishing from the bank. And I fit up to 3 people on this at one time. It's really sturdy. I mean, if I'm going by myself, I can sit on the very front of this. I can sit on the very front of that, the very edge. It might wobble a little bit, but it's not gonna flip. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this, you can look on my channel and see if there's any other related videos of this you might like. Appreciate y'all's time. Have a good one.